What is up, you guys? We are back. It is season 6 of Apdl. It is Little Cup. Some of you might be wondering where the videos were last season. I had started a new job. Kind of didn't want to do it, so I figured I'd take the season off of videos. We didn't do too hot anyway. Just got about 5th place. Was about average. Had some subpar team things going on with the cricket top pick at the beginning anyway. So it was a sloppy season. We're ready to, mop up the slop and get to the top. We drafted good. We got Lickitung. We got Darumaka. We got Zeraora. We got Zerua. Hard to pronounce, but we got the Zerua. We're gonna do some illusion shenanigans, get people into like some 50-50 scenarios. Do they want to take the risk? Do they not take the risk? We'll go from there. Other than that, we have Wimpod, set up some spikes. Figured he'd be good for the draft, and the rest is just kind of like fun things to kind of interchange. But those are the big strong points of the team. Be bulky, get some free setup with the Wimpod's ability, Wimp out, and then just have fun. So starting off for our first opponent, we got Quincy, week 1. Me and Quincy always end up playing each other in very intense matches. I don't know what it is. It's never just a normal match partway through the season. I think last season I knocked him out. He's knocked me out on countless occasions. And now we're starting the season off. It's going to be an interesting match. We prepped like crazy as usual. He's got an interesting team, and I realized other than Pharaoh Seed, most of my team can kind of deal with what he has. My main strategy is to figure out some way to deal with the Pharaoh Seed. Maybe get a lucky fire punch off, clean it up right away, hopefully transition to dealing with toxic stalling for the rest of the match, or maybe even just facading with the Machop. So without further ado, let's get right into the match. So as you can see, he did bring the Pharaoh Seed, which I kind of figured, Totodile, Dratini, and the Alolan Geodude. So, we brought standard stuff, the Machop, get a little facade off, a little illusion shenanigans with Zorua, got a little toxic stall action to maybe go in hand with some other guys that like the Solosis. And then we have setup options for Wimpod as well, with spikes and Wimp out to set up other guys. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident going into this. So let's see how it went here. So I send out Wimpod, he sends out Dratini. I go for a taunt right away, thinking he's gonna go Dragon Dance. He goes Draco Meteor. He gets the stat drop, he's taunted. We Wimp out, go right into Machop. Since it's one turn, we get the burn from the Flame Orb. He sends out Litten, we get intimidated. Sod just eats that thing up. So we're sitting pretty good 6-5. He sends out Mitochondria. We send out Zorua disguised as Skrelp. He goes for a Calm Mind. He Trick Rooms. We're just setting up nasty plots, I'm figuring we got a good one. He realizes it's immune. We throw up a nasty plot. Now I know he's probably gonna swap. We go straight for a Dark Pulse. Cleans up the Dratini. So we're going 6-4. He sends out Totodile. He gets a nice little Aqua Jet off. Our illusion's ruined, but we get a Dark Pulse. Totally eats up the Totodile. Next, Solosis comes out. We hit up another Dark Pulse. It is Sash, so it sits at 1% health. He sets up a Trick Room, trying to get some other things. I'm thinking I could stall it out. He goes for a Calm Mind, though, so I just kind of end it with a Dark Pulse. And now Geodude's sitting pretty. Gets us with a Facade, and then his Toxic Orb procs. So, I'm sitting there. I'm thinking Bullet Punch will do pretty good. He ended up eating that shit right up. Facade just kills us. At this point, I send in Darumaka. Realizing that Trick Room was up, I swap out. He's getting poisoned, so, I'm thinking we'll throw up some Protects. Just kind of take the chip damage here bit by bit with the poison. We throw up a nice little Body Press here, just take the rest out. And then Pharaoh Seed comes up, and I'm thinking we can just throw out Body Presses. He throws up some Seeds, try and get a little bit of health. We go for another Body Press. Lickitung ends up going down. So he throws out Stealth Rocks. Darumaka gets sent out, and we eat him up with a Fire Punch. And we take it off Quincy 3-0. So, I'm pretty happy with how the match turned out. We did really well with what Zoru was supposed to do. We're going to bait some psychic moves from some of his guys with a Skrelp. We're going to be immune with the dark, get some pretty nasty plots. Ended up cleaning up 3 Mons with it. I was pretty proud, and now everyone for the rest of the season is going to have that in their head. They're going to be like,
is this illusion? Is this Zorua? Do we risk it?
So I'm excited now. It's in people's heads. It's going to be good. So, GG's to Quincy. I'm looking forward to him making it to playoffs so we get a rematch. We're going to show people what Johto Division is all about.
We're ranked 3, but better than 3.
So next week, we're going up against Josh, the Goldenrod City Goomies. Josh has been a famous rival of ours throughout most of these seasons. Out of 5 seasons, I've beaten him twice. He's beat me the rest of the time. So I'm looking forward to facing him. We're going to give it our all. I'm feeling pretty confident. I heard he's also making videos again this season, so I'm very excited to see those. Thanks for tuning in. It's good to be back, and we'll see you guys next week.